The truth is, life can get very, very difficult. Sometimes we get into situations where we feel like we're not going to get out of it. We think that we've given it our all. We've tried and tried and tried, and nothing seems to change. We are wondering where our next breakthrough is going to come from, and we're wondering whether life has just turned its back against us and everything seems to go wrong. And we are trying to find strength and trying to find hope and trying to see how it will be possible that we actually get out of this position. And in this moment, we often are too hard on ourselves. We often worry a lot. And I've come to realize that in as much as these moments may feel like eternity, everything passes away. We live in a transient world where nothing lasts forever. As every second is ticking, that is the same way the situation which you're so unhappy about is ticking away. And so if you're someone who is stuck in a position where things are so difficult for you, so hard for you right now that you cannot even see any glimmer of hope, I just want to encourage you that this too shall pass and that you need to keep on going. You need to keep on showing up for yourself. You need to keep on doing the work that is required of you, and do not lose hope because it will eventually pass. I know that this position that you found yourself in was not something that you were expecting, and just in one split of a moment like that, you got yourself into this position where you're wondering, maybe you're even wondering where your next meal is going to come from. You're even wondering whether this life is worth living. It's going to pass. Just be patient, just be calm. Try to be as calm as possible. I know it's hard, but it's something that you need to learn how to do, and to find comfort in knowing that nothing lasts forever. Like I said, we live in a transient world. Everything passes away. As we're talking right now, you're listening to me, the moment is passing. It's passing. Just one phone call alone can change your life. Just one interaction can change your life. Just one message, just something, but you have to be open to the possibility that things are going to change. You don't have to keep a negative mindset that because you're in this position, it means that your life is not good, or it means that everything is against you. Everyone gets into this position once in a while, and it's also a point of self-discovery and self-reflection. You need to reflect about your life, reflect about the decisions you've been taking, because most of the times those decisions we take lead us into these positions of misery and of unhappiness. So just take courage and try to be as calm as possible. It is eventually going to pass. If you were looking for some reassurance, this is the reassurance to you that is going to pass. I'll share you one story. When I got into an accident in 2021, a car accident where I broke my jaw, I had to also, my the bone was taken out there, and my face was literally deformed, and I had a lot of insecurity. In fact, putting myself back out there, recording like this, I was wondering, like, is this how my life has changed? I used to, like, what are the things that what am I going to do now? How am I going to live this life like this? I felt so bad. In fact, I felt beaten and broken. I felt like I was never going to get out of it. I was always hiding in my room, always trying to stay away from the camera, always just wanting to be, to be away from the spotlight. Because when I looked at myself in the mirror, it didn't feel like somebody that I knew. I felt like a totally different person. And I came to accept that change that had occurred in my life. I was more grateful for the fact that I was still alive than the fact that I wasn't looking like I used to look. Because sometimes we lose sight of the things that we can be grateful for and cry about the things that we don't have. And so I just want you to find courage. If I could find courage to come out of that situation, I may not have covered everything here for you to know how serious it was, but trust me, it was really, really terrible. I think I may even attach a screenshot here so you see. And yeah, I did come out of it. God saw me through, and I'm grateful to God for that. I'm grateful to my family and friends who showed up for me at that time, who encouraged me, who pushed me to get back out there and to find myself again. So if you're in a position where you feel stuck, you feel lost, you feel broken, you feel down, just take this as an encouragement. It's going to pass. Don't beat yourself up. You can maybe stop watching this video today and just receive a text message on your phone, somebody texting you about an opportunity that they want you to jump on. You can receive a phone call, you can just take a walk, something will happen, and you eventually be on your way again to do better for yourself. So just stay curious, open your mind, open your eyes, and be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful for the fact that you're still here. Be grateful for the fact that even though you don't have the things that you want, the ones that are available to you without you having put in any effort to get them, appreciate them. So I hope that this helps you to overcome, that resistance, that obstacle that you may feel that you're facing, and it helps you to keep going, to keep showing up for yourself, to keep putting in the work, and to live a life that is fulfilling, and that is happy. I wish you all the very best, and I have a blessed Sunday. Thank you.